want to be thorough, but at the same time,
dapper.
I would like to gather this before I do anything else. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll take a little while to get it, to be certain. 6 turns, to be exact. But within that time, we'll gather 13 iron, which isn't so bad. Our food supplies are going to run low, and that is a bit of a worry. Can we make... Yeah, we'll make 1 pot of this every 2 turns. So, actually, yeah, we'll be able to make 2 batches of that. And we got a level up as well. Not too bad. Oh, edicts. You've turned chat off, but even had the quality at 480p and it's still buffering like crazy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. But yes, there will be VODs. So if you're having any problem here, then you can just check it out on YouTube. I imagine all of the E3 coverage is going pretty crazy. Oh, you were talking about the E3 coverage. Right. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, given that there are thousands upon thousands of people watching E3, that doesn't surprise me at all. Right. Mrs. Fianor, let's have a look. I could give you a bit of extra shielding or battle orders, protect others. Actually, I'd kind of like you to be a bit more shielded. And Grimnir Half-Dwarf, Lucky Sod is a really good one to go for. Increases your luck to 6.5. I mean, I know Ghostly Axe is good, but having a really high luck may allow you to become a really, really interesting class. I'm not sure if it is truly locked in that you're going to be a hunter when you grow up, or not. So we'll just roll with that and see how it goes. If they want to just roll on past, I am 100% okay with this. We're just going to be here until I gather that item. Nope, they didn't want to roll on past, that's fine. You don't think luck actually affects the grow-up event for humans? There was some discussion on that matter last time I checked. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right, we're just gonna go ahead and get stuck in. Wow, we do 6 damage just straight off the bat. That is pretty potent, I'll be honest with you. Place you down, do a little bit more damage just because we can. Armor completely resets between fights, but not between combat rounds, and that's an important distinction to make. Because armor in a combat round, like for example, once we have our first combat, if we don't kill everyone in 2 phases of combat, you start from the beginning again and select your cards and place them down on the pile, but any damage to the card, whether just armor or health, does not reset at that point. And yeah, we're playing with the same god. I wasn't ready to sign off on Zroya yet. Go with the boat. And with a delay on 7.3 and 7.8. Oh no, so 7.8 and 9.6. I mean, there we go. Let's delay these 2. Did that only affect one of them? Well, it seems to have affected them quite strong. Oh, it's probably splitting the effect. Okay, that actually does make sense. That's fine. Okay, let's place down a boar. I think we'll place the boar here to soak up this attack. And with that, we should end this fight easily. I can't imagine that we're going to have any particular problems with it. There we go. We can pretty much choose either one to eliminate with this attack. And now the second phase. There we go. Got 2 bones and 6 meat. Not bad at all. And 3 level ups. Honestly, that is the better outcome there. Right. Trash attack. Now, trash attack can attack anything. And also increases gathering, which is actually quite cool. That's for that reason alone, we're going to go with it. It's a genuinely good natural skill. As for me, well, gathering isn't going to be as useful for a warrior, I don't think, but I think I will go for good luck. And Matin, poison throwing daggers. Let's have a look at this one. Targets one enemy in melee row in front of the character. If there is none, any enemy on the battlefield can be targeted. That could be used quite well. What's your luck stat though? 3 at the moment. I think we'll just... Well, we could just increase luck further. I don't know how that affects things, but it does generally affect extra EXP, I think. Anyone willing to do some editing for Belial? I don't want to go to the store. Well. Right, let's have a look. I don't see any reason to move from where we are at the moment. I've got one more turn of making food, then 2 more turns of the gathering. We're going to move on. A couple of your folk found themselves a child in the cabbage patch. Mrs. Viano and Mr. Rulgin managed to get a child. Rejoice! That's not bad, actually. Another child this early. It's actually genuinely good. Right, let me quickly go, and we're not going to be able to make any more of this, so let's turn that off. I have to be up early tomorrow, so best go to bed. Good night, Aavak. Good night, everyone. Take care, Blackney. Oh, thank you very much, little rabbit. That was very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for the cheer. Right, let's find out about you then. Who are you? A human child. You're not an apprentice, though. You're just straight up a human child. Okay, well, as with always, let's get Nightbot to help out a bit. Nightly Prophet. There you go. Welcome to the clan. Well, I rigged. Alas. Are you sure they're human if they're from the cabbage patch? That is a startlingly good question. A very good question. Well. Can you... Oh, you can't quite use that. That is, that's a little bit too heavy. Just a little bit, though. Who should I give this to instead? Oh, looks like we're just going to be waiting on that one. Nightly Prophet can, in fact, use the spear, though. So that is what they're going to use. Alright. We've got one more turn. And we'll have a couple of things. Then we'll move on into this little house that Theodore wanted us to go and investigate. And there we go, we get our iron as well. Now, how are we doing for food and fuel? Not good for fuel. Not good for fuel at all, actually. That is quite a problem because we really need it. How far can we get in this turn? We're going to have to rush back and grab some more wood. Literally the only choice we have. Let's set that up. See what we can get there. And then in the next turn we'll move on down. Thank you so much to Phalotron. Thank you very, very much. It was very kind of you. Second month, a best month. Not having fuel just halves the gathering and crafting progress, Aavak. Yeah, but it also halves any kind of healing you might do. I'd rather not. Really? Why are there so many people with level 2? Shenanigans, I call. Big spiky shenanigans. Spiky guns. Let's pop you in there. There we go. That's plenty. I should... Well, actually, let's get you up there. Almost. I can't quite get there. That's annoying. I'll be honest with you. I am annoyed. Oh, well. We're only here for the fuel, really. So... as much as I want to... let's just grab... Yeah, we don't need anyone helping there. It's going to take me 2 turns here, no matter what I do. So instead, let's spread them out a little bit more. Try and bring down the amount of turns it's going to take. And we're going to hang tight for a little bit. Actually, I think we may be able to make... No, we can't make anything that is purely... purely vegetables. Still, you know, for example, the gherkins. Still, we can make bigos, so sure. Go ahead and make some bigos. It'll take 3 turns to do it. I am deeply worried about these guys, though. Deeply worried. The level 1 spiders, that's easy enough, but... the level 2 glowy enemies, that's a bit more. You spot a spider's nest nearby. It looks very busy. You think you saw the creatures carrying large cocoons. Very well, we shall go in and attack once again. Okay, and let's get Mr. Feanor straight in again. Feanor. Okay, well, we've got enough people now. It's interesting that we've got so many card slots. I believe that is based on the difficulty. I'm not entirely certain. We will have you behind with a bow. We're not going to have you with your spear. No, no, no. So that will do that. I need to check on people's equipment shortly. Yeah, I'm not playing Aavak into this mess right now for more or less that reason. Yes. I think that's it for us. This is a children's crusade. Yeah, this would be a light fantasy kind of adventure movie. There would be lots of like steampunk gizmos and gadgets and crazy secret doors in mansions and an obligatory minecart ride over rickety roller coaster like minecart track. This is definitely that kind of movie right now. We are going to play a boar. Actually, the boar can go last. So let's get you in there and then play the boar. Hansel and Gretel. Witch hunters. Yeah. Also a weird goblin tinkerer that might be slightly insane. Like, well, I mean, you know, that goblin tinkerer is no more. That was an entirely different story, I'm afraid. Okay. That takes out a good chunk of the enemies there. We do need to get rid of this one, ideally, before it can do any particular damage to us, because it hits like a truck. Full of many smaller trucks. There we go. Just enough. There we go. Oh, Bilal, thank you so much for gifting the sub to 221T. That's very kind of you. Some more bloody bones, and check the cocoons. We found a boar and a monster bone. Hooray! There we are. The traumatic events of the last few days made it clear your child is a child no more. They now face the time of the croppings, the rite of passage into adulthood. But this path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before the gods willing. Before God's willing, they may return to you as an adult. Strength or chance. Your child is strong. They will follow the path of the warrior. Are they strong? Not particularly. Perception. Your child is perceptive. They will become a hunter. A good craft is what your child is what you want your child to learn. Gatherers are always needed. Intelligence. Your child is learned. Perhaps they could become a healer. Oh, they are actually. Wit and chance. So wit and chance. Life of banditry is an unorthodox path to send your child on, but this world is harsh, and you need hardened folk. Well, I fancy that this is... Maybe luck is what's considered chance. Or maybe it's just pure randomness there. Right, Grimnir. Since this is named after you, if you reply within the next few moments, you can choose. I'm happy to let you pick. I'll give you just a minute or so. If not, I'll go with healer. Hunters are very useful all around. Okay, hunter it is. Let's go ahead and boom. There you go. The journey of the hunter is dark and filled with danger, lurking at every corner. Begin the trials. The child is a youth and no more. Today they join the proud ranks of the hunters. There we are, Grimnir. Rejoice. And we get a level up as well. A new point of research. Right, well, let's go and equip you. Now, given that, you will do actually still a very small amount of damage, only 2. That's really bad. Why is that? Oh, there we are. No, we were looking at the wrong thing. There we are. So yeah, you do 11 now with the bow, which is actually very nice. How much would you do with this, though? 9, but it would have first strike as well. Kind of tempted to go with the javelins, honestly. And the boar can then go to Nightly Prophet. Oh, diolch yn fawr. There we go. Can I give this to Nightly Prophet? I can. Yes. Okay, that's a better setup, I think. Okay. Now, are we doing any more work, or are we done here? How much fuel have we got? 21. Let's keep going for a little bit longer, I think. Spiders are noping out of this situation. I don't blame them, really. In terms of research points, though... Well, we could get Elven Wood if we really wanted to. We could... have a look at Grandma's Treats. Bye-bye, Tilly. No, I don't think we really want that one. Vegetarian option so we can just use veggies? That would be a reasonable one. Gives us a lot of choices there. Sure, I can show you off the artwork if you'd like. Let me bring them up. There you go. These are all the characters. Right. Do we want to unlock anything right now? Maybe worth it. Bone and wood. Give us some decent items there. Pole arms can just be made of wood. And I imagine making a pole out of elven wood would be reasonable. Shields. We can just make them purely out of wood. We could give pretty much everyone a decent shield there. We'd need to take medium armor up a bit higher to be able to make it only out of wood. Actually, no, we can make heavy armor straight up out of wood. Swords, though, no. For rather obvious reasons. Mallets, yeah, again, not really. Bows, we could make bows, wands. We could make those purely out of wood, though. And possibly even artifacts. No. No, not them. Okay. Right. Nevertheless, having a large amount of wood will give us a good raft. If nothing else. So maybe we should go for the elven wood and just gather a bunch of it up. We're going to be nomadic until a point where we can start to seriously consider going to a different island and dealing with level 3 battles. Maybe a little while, though. I'm going to have to see. Right, I think we've probably got enough fuel. Yeah, we have, in my opinion. We're going to... Looks like that's an ocean there, I would guess. So let's wander over in this direction, have a quick look around. We've got some metal there, nothing of any particular importance. Suddenly, storm catches you off guard. Lightning bolts cut through the sky, and gusts of wind sweep you off your feet. Turmoil. In the name of Turmoil's raging power, embrace the storm and ask for the thunder's blessing. Lightning strikes at your feet, and you smell your own burnt skin and hair. Yet you feel a surge of power run through you. Praise the gods and leave. Praise be! Okay, well, we've got a couple of new ruins that we can investigate at the very least. Granite by there. We will be settling down at some point when we need some more food. The ruins you're about to search have an unsettling stench of decay about them. Scout the area first. You observe the quiet remains of a once great city. Sneak past them to loot the ruins or devise a tactical plan to defeat them. We'll use well, actually, no. Use the element of surprise and attack. I think we're going to do that because we don't have much of any kind of... that being said, maybe we do. Do we have anything that we can do with... No, we don't. We don't have... Well, headbutt would work, I suppose. We wouldn't do much damage to most people. The trash attack isn't bad. But we don't have very high stats to back these up. Because the thing with these attacks is whilst we can perform them, the different forms of attack, such as the trash attack, for example. Can I change this one and show it in different states? No, I can't. Not easily. But you notice that it'll run off a different stat when it's like if I'm using it in a mental challenge, it's running off a mental stat. That's not. I don't have high mental stats. That's never really going to be my thing. Not here, anyway. So it's going to be a bit of a problem for me. Sneak past them to loot the ruins. I kind of want to kill them, though. Satish, thank you very much for the resub. 15 months in a row. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, we're just going to jump into an attack. We'll see how this goes. It's still only a level 1 fight. Honestly, I plan on relying on Feanor's abilities to just clobber everything to death fairly heavily. There we go. Now, Hunter's Mark lowers combat attributes of the attacked character and increases the delay. No. Behind. There we are. They are definitely going to be dead very soon. Now, this does pose a wee problem. I actually think we're going to end up just playing both of them again. There's no particular reason not to. They're by far the better units to fight with. There we go. And then we'll summon a boar with our last point. Again, simply because this one was going to act first. Whereas this one is going to be one of the last enemies to act, so. There we go. That's one out of the equation. 2 out of the equation. Honestly, doesn't matter there. And there we go. The unliving lie deader, and you're free to loot the ruins. Get a shadow bone, a bone, and a wooden artifact. Have a look at you. A small, well-crafted item of cultural importance. It's easy to carry around in one hand. Can deal splash damage around the main target. So weapon attack does pretty basic splash damage. Times 1.1 their intelligence. And adds mental shielding. Nice. Very nice, actually. Everyone gained a bit of a blessing of some form, either mental or physical. So as ruins and leave, we got 10 granite. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and equip someone with that idol. I mean, that's actually not bad. Quite good, in fact. It runs off sorry, not intelligence. Wisdom and destiny. Let's have a look through. Destiny. My character actually has one of the highest destinies. Mr. Hugin, though, has a bit higher. So, how about I give this to you? I can't do it. That's a shame. Still, that's probably... There's 6, 3... No, that is better, ultimately. I think that's going to be better for me there. There you go. We'll continue on. We're going to just be hunting and scavenging and generally trying to explore the new island as we move through. And just moving around the coast and then move back through. The traumatic events of the last few days made it clear your child is child no more. They now face the time of the croppings, the rite of passage into adulthood. But this path is never easy. You must now choose what journey the young one will take before, God's willing, they may return to you as an adult. We could go with chance. Your child has always been different. Allow fate to guide their path completely. Now, chance can be bad. And a really bad chosen would be rough. Would be super rough. Oh, take care, little rabbit. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoy lurk mode. We actually have a reasonably high luck. Got 5.9 luck. You know what? We're going to go with chance. The path of fate is ever spinning in chaos. The child is sent away into darkness, and from it they will emerge. Will emerge anew. Begin the trial. Okay. Alas, your child walked the path of fate, and fate did not have good things in store. Damn it! They do not speak of what befell them, but they returned weakened and depressed, but also accompanied by a rat friend. Oh well, that's what we get. Sometimes that can be truly, truly amazing, I am told. But we came back a scoundrel, slightly more sophisticated than their scavenger kin. Nevertheless, hide your silverware around them. They are typically seen in the company of rats. I'll poop. Well, on the plus side, we got a new rat, so, rejoice that they have returned alive. Hooray! Hooray, he came back! Yay! On the plus side, though, for reals, we now have a new companion. Let's go ahead and get you a name. You shall be Picalypticon. Ah, damn it! Why am I not typing? There we go. Welcome to the clan, Picalypticon. Okay. Now then. That is kind of bad, I'll be honest with you. Granted, could be worse. How much damage do we do? We do virtually no damage with that. We're not strong. Very little has improved on our stats. But, well, I mean, we're reasonably wise now. And intelligent, actually. So... we'll roll with it. We'll see what we can do. It's the best that we can do, honestly. We don't have much choice. He cannot hold both the mallet and the idol, no. But I could have him hold a shield. Okay, well, this just entered hard mode. That's what we get for having chance. You wake at night to discover a yak eating your supplies. Shoo it away. Kill it, Theodore. Yes. He is forced to play a demon game and you must go look for a friend to try and sort it out, or he will be forced to do tricks on you. I do like it that once you've seen something, it allows you to skip it, but no. Theodore. The creature spits out his food and almost chokes. Shit! You scared me! And no, I am not him. I mean, he is my third cousin on Auntie Wilma's side, 3 times removed, mind you, but still... You godly types, you always say I am him. Well, no, I am me. Leopold is the name. Also, I am so sorry for stealing all stuff. Wasn't my idea, swears. Whose idea was it then? I am not allowed to say directly, demon lords, but I can tell you this story of mine. Fine, listen. I was playing the game of Curve with a couple of mates. A holic, a pinochet, and a tooth fairy fella. Well, you likely do not know this, but them tooth fairies, they're real bullies. So me and Fricks, the holic, we decided to, teach the bully a lesson. Beat him at the game. Well and good. He cheated. Cheat is such a mortal word. When us demons play, it is more who cheats best. But yeah, we tried to cheat more, you could say. And together, only things went wrong. The bully found you out and made you steal things. What? Him? Nah, tooth fairies are only good for pulling them teeth out, and I got plenty. That was not the real issue. Fricks. but I can't. The Shrek starts to choke violently and puffs up. Well, you feel for him, but what does it all have to do with you? Well, you see, I am a pawn now, but those who play, I think you may be the target. So even if you kill me, you'll likely just get jinxed by them lot. And I can't say more. I'm already spilling more beans than I should. And only 'cause he pissed me off that... He chokes again. So, you help me, I help you. I swear it. So how exactly will this affect you? More stealing demons? Well, yeah, and worse, depending on how the games go. They'll want to make you angry, swear a lot, then they get points. So, making you sick, stealing from you, making you trip, step on nails, all sorts. Anyway, I can't say more, or the demon lords will burn my tongue. So how can you sort this out? Well, only a demon can enter the curve game, and even then, only one with an invite. I got me 2 mates who can get you in. One's a muck, so he's a shy fella, and it will take some skill to seek him out. The other's, well, she's a dola, not your typical sort to deal in games, but she knows things, so I'm sure she can get you in. Will you come with? I wish I could. Bound by laws, you see, and if I happen to do nasty shit to you before we sort this out, I truly am sorry, and please don't kill me. A green fog appears around the shack, and he disappears, his face slightly panicked. But he leaves behind a map that has an inscription. Choose one friend you will visit. You know, let's go to the Kmuk this time. Or the Kmuch. And leave. There we go. That'll be interesting, I think. Right, well, I am a bit bummed that we've ended up with a scavenger chosen, but it could be interesting. The ruins are old and decrepit, likely already looted many times over. You never know what hidden secrets you may yet uncover. The south area seems less traversed, but also unstable. Investigate the south. You find a hidden cellar, or rather, it finds you, as you fall into it. And everyone hurts. Also, we found some iron crafting tools, some coal, and some steel. That's not bad. Okay. Have a quick look. Most people are okay, I would say. Who do I want to give this to? What is the best skill for a crafter? Probably intelligence. Well, actually, both of them. So, I would say that Aavak's going to be one of the better ones for that, actually. That'll do. We've got 31 turns of food and only 8 turns worth... 31 turns of fuel and only 8 turns worth of food. That's a bit of a problem. So we're going to head back down here, gather up plenty of vegetables. Leopold's directions lead you to a small pond. This is where the ever-elusive Kmuch lives. From what Leopold said, finding his friend will be the challenge here. Demon or perception. Kmuch are attuned to suffering. If you hurt yourself and try to make it look and feel real, it may come to you. Sure. Something moves in a bush nearby. You feel you are being watched. Tell him of the shack you met and the curve game that you need to get into. You see the Kmuch watching you from afar, but still unwilling to come closer. Tell him the demons are hurting you, and others for fun. Surely he'd like to help. If not you, then his own friend. Just try to catch the demon. Leopold said he will help once you face him. Sure, we'll try that. I'm fairly certain we're going to be okay with this. Still, we haven't got many people who've got a particularly high ability here, which is a bit of a worry. But let's get our rat into play first, so that it can start building up ability. Oof. Okay, that's a bit worrisome. Let's get you in play. There we are. Do I have anything I can play from the back? I do not, which is a bit of a problem. Alright. It's going to be awkward. Simply because I don't think I've got many people I can play from behind in any way. It's all going to come down to my front row. For the most part, anyway. You have got Hunter's Mark. Lowers combat attributes of the attacked character and increases their delay. Oh, actually, no, you can go from behind. There we go. That's fine then. We do have delay here, though. And I wouldn't mind taking care of that. So let's get these two. And I might use that again. To further delay them if I get an opportunity. That said, though, no, we're going to get you at the back. There we go. Because that'll increase our rat's abilities. Hi, Rosenkai. Just saw you were streaming. Hope you're well. I am well. Thank you very much for asking. There we go. This will slowly delay them. Our rat has a fantastic sound. There we go. And again, a big... Oh, that actually worked really well. Wow. Really well. There we go. That power of the swarm genuinely is quite good. If you can get a rat down early, it can do a decent amount of damage towards the end. But much comes closer. Reluctantly. Fine. They told me I was too slow to play with them, so I will get you in. Show them. How can you get me in? Well, I suppose I'll have to come with you. The tooth will show you the entrance, and I will also arrive at that time. He hands you a bloody human tooth. Thank him and leave. There we go. Did anyone get anything permanent? No. Alas not, but that's fine. Right, can we move any further? We can. Okay. Let's camp. We are going to want to gather as much as we can. Can we get it up enough? There we are, that's perfect. Right, with that, we're going to gather 10 vegetables every turn. I think at this point we are going to go ahead and get the vegetarian choice. There we go. Furthermore, since we've done it anyway, we're gonna unlock Elven Wood. Oh, there we go. Now, Elven Wood is going to take a hell of a lot of effort for us to gather. But it'll be worth it, I think. But since we're going to be here doing this, we might as well do a bit of research while we're doing it. Oh my lord, look at the amount of time that's going to take. Far too much. But we're going to be here for a few turns. Now, Elven Wood we're hopefully not going to be using up, but we'll see. We may end up using it for fuel. Generally speaking, we're going to try to avoid it. Aavak is a dapper scoundrel. I could see it does... You have a cane sword. A cane sword? That would be amazing, Artorius. I think that's a fantastic idea. Truly fantastic. And yes, for those who are joining, wondering what happened to the previous game, unfortunately, the Chosen died. Now, when that happened, you get 3 choices. You can use your Cosmic Seed, if you still got it, to revive them straight up. But then that means you're not going to be able to make a town anytime soon, at least. You can choose to sacrifice 2 people to bring them back, but the price gets bigger, gets more cruel each time. So the next time it might be 3 or even 4, and so on and so forth. Or you can choose to just stay dead. And so I put it down to a vote in chat, and the vote came back pretty heavily in favour of just let them stay dead and start a new one. Which I'm pretty okay with. You were sent by Leopold, yeah? Say, maybe I pay you and you kill that annoying... God damn it. I keep forgetting that's going to be there. We're both happy, eh? No. No, I'm not going to kill him. Oh, come on, pretty please. He's such a nuisance. I felt really bad last time. Super bad. No, leave. No more of your shenanigans.